Okay, welcome to Empire Total War. We are going to play Sweden in a hopefully long campaign spanning many years. Yeah, it's my first Let's Play in a while. I haven't done this, so I'm going to be very rusty. I used to do Let's Plays a couple of years ago, and it was fun, and I started missing it. So I'm going to try again. Yeah, I chose Empire Total War. It's my favorite Total War game, and I just love it. I can play this for hours on end. The time period, the setting, the units, everything. It's just perfect. And yeah, I chose Sweden because I know a thing or two about the history around this particular faction. We are starting out at a very interesting point in the country's history here. In the year 1700, our king is King Carl. I'm going to use his Swedish name. It's Charles the 12th in English and Carolus Rex in Latin. He was also known under that name. But yeah, Carl den 12th, Carl the 12th, warrior king and general, badass, really. He was the very personification of a badass. He grew up, fighting bears and stuff. He was really quite a nutcase, really, his whole life. An interesting nutcase, nonetheless. He had many what's the word? Yeah, I can't think of it, but he had many sides to him. He wasn't just a nutcase, he was a brilliant warrior, always leading his troops by himself, from the front, and stuff like that. Really interesting fellow. Kind of a Napoleon, but 100 years earlier. So we're going to learn a thing or two about the history around that particular time period, or this particular time period, because I know these things. So yeah, okay, we are using Darthmod, of course. We are playing on hard, as you should play Darthmod. And yeah, let's just dive into it. Now I haven't set my timer. I will just have to take a peek at the clock here. I'm going to go for 30-minute episodes, I think. I think that's okay. And I hope in the first episode here we will also have our first battle. We're going to start with the diplomacy here. So yeah, as it was in real history, Sweden is surrounded by enemies. We have Denmark, Norway to the west. We have Russia in the east, and we have Poland, Lithuania here to the south. Also the Prussians, or it was Brandenburg in the year 1700. They also dislike us very much. The British and the French. Sweden usually had to choose between the two, and usually went with the French type of alliance, but the British were also at times very friendly with the Swedes. Oh, now I have my cat here on my table. She's probably going to make a lot of appearances throughout these videos. Where was I? Yeah, Britain. We are going to try to get a British kind of friendship type alliance, because they have their Royal Navy, and we don't have much of a navy. Our navy is actually better than the Danish at the start here. So when we go to war with Denmark, we will probably have to beat their navy quite early on, because we don't want them to grow and become more dangerous. We are of course going to go for the Norwegian conquest first. Let's see what we have. We have Carl Gustav Armfelt standing here with our very not so impressive field army. He was a really interesting guy as well. He fought in Finland when the Russians invaded. During the Great Northern War, Armfelt fought the Russians in Finland and lost. And then he tried to conquer Trondheim, a Norwegian town out here somewhere, or is it? No, Bergen is here. Norway, Trondheim should be about here somewhere. Really interesting guy, military, not a genius but very capable. And we have, I think, Levenhaupt here, also an interesting guy. Yeah, that's his portrait. We should have Rensköld here. Yeah. Two very interesting military generals over here in the Baltic region. Rensköld actually defended the Baltic region very successfully. And Levenhaupt was the, well, a right-hand man to the king, really. Now, where was I? We're going to put that guy into here. Go for plug bayonet. I'm just going to start gaming now, stop digressing here. Yeah, diplomacy. I want to do that. I want to actually... The thing is, we are going to get war declarations from all these enemies around us, sooner or later. But I want to keep the Russians a bit at bay and try to keep them out of it while I conquer Denmark. So we're going to try to go for a trade agreement. Yes, he went for it. My brother Peter. He's going to be our enemy throughout this Let's Play for a long time. Long time. The plan is now to go for Denmark. It won't require that many troops actually. I'm going to move Armfelt and the army here. Crappy troops. We are going to reinforce him with these regiments here. Leave the militia. No, I did that wrong. Okay. No, I did it. Okay, I was watching the wrong thing here. Quite okay. We're going to recruit more. These guys. Of course, these guys. This is the real Karoliner uniform. The Swedish army used this throughout, well, most of the 18th century. Unchanged. Other nations made their uniforms very, like, fashionable, but not the Swedes. It wasn't until the late 18th century when Sweden had its Sweden had King Gustav III that they started changing the uniforms into something more fashionable. Okay, what do we want to build here? Can't really build anything useful. We're going to go with an opera house there. We need to keep up recruitment here at all our places. So in St. Petersburg. This wasn't St. Petersburg back in 1700, by the way. It was there wasn't even a city here. St. Petersburg was founded by our friend Peter in 1703 during the war between Russia and Sweden. So, okay, we can't build anything of any use here. Need to get those barracks going. Yeah, I'm just going to, because of Darthmod, we start with a lot of money, so we are going to invest in the economy and also see to it that our recruitment is ongoing, continually ongoing. Okay, that's not very fun either. We can't really recruit anything good here. I think we can do Hakkapelita. Oh, no pikemen. Can we do the Hakkapelita? These guys? I'm going to move those to St. Petersburg. I can't recruit them yet. That's weird. I thought I could. Okay. I have an itch in my nose. That's always fun. Why can't I recruit Hakkapelita, the Finnish cavalry? Oh well. This guy is going to go here. Because Finland is already Protestant. 90%. If I remember correctly, the Russians have a spy in here, and he's going to start trying to take out our generals and this missionary, if I remember correctly. We have a spy here, but we're not going to move him yet. Levenhaupt, I'll move you into St. Petersburg, as it's called. And we are going to go for that here. Really crappy forces so far. Oh, we have this too. Yeah, one of the flavor things. The Swedish Navy, we are moving you to Malmö. The important thing now is that we get this army ready to go for Norway. It's not going to be very hard, but I want to have that battle really ASAP. And I want to declare war on Denmark at my own leisure. I don't want them to start it. And I certainly don't want Russia to join in. Not at this point. No, no. Are we done with recruitment? We could do a ship. Build up our navy a bit here. Because we're going to need our navy to secure our trade lines here. We are doing 1,969 on that. If the Danish blockade that, we're going to probably go bankrupt at this point in time. Yeah, that's most of our income. Or much of our income, rather. While we're in here, how's our government looking? Pretty good, actually, overall. At least that guy, I like him. +1 to management. +1, -1 justice. That's going to be our new justice minister. Naval guy. Yeah, he isn't good at it. Ooh, who is that? Treasure. No, not treasury then. Justice. Either our treasury, although this. Or the head. This guy can be the head of government, prime minister, effectively. Army. We already got a very good. I'm going to try and put him into navy. Treasury. Yeah, okay. It's a pretty good government, or it's okay. Yeah. So our first commodity that we're going to live off is, well, it's furs, really. Very low priced, but it's going to actually get us going. So we're going to focus on that, but there was something I wanted to do first. Nah. We're going to do the economy now. Just upgrade these places as we see fit. And yeah, did I build in here? Yeah, I did. I did the towns. Okay, I'm good. Good. I might want to go for the Royal Palace. Admiralty. Yeah, why not? Can't do these yet. I need the research for them, but let's just do the Royal Palace, I guess. Upgrade them. Now that's a major fishery. Can't upgrade this one. Let's continue working on these economic things. Yeah, we're soon running out of money here. It's kind of expensive, everything so far. What do we want here? We want this. I think I'm out of money now. So there is going to be, sooner or later, a war with Russia. And that war is going to drag on for a long time. The Danish campaign will be very quick and swift. As long as we can crush their navy and get our army into Norway, we're good. Copenhagen doesn't have any fortifications yet. Good. Awesome. We have these guys coming, and we have this. We could actually take Norway with this, I think. I want some more infantry over there. Okay, is this all? Or is there more to be done? We've moved all our guys. We've built everything we can. Now I want that too. Now we're out of money. Yeah, the diplomacy, I almost forgot it. Although I've been in here a lot. Going to try and... yeah, we are trading with Britain. We are trading with France, I hope. Yep. Poland. We're going to try and keep them as friendly as possible as well. Yeah. I hope that will keep them for a while, at least. Poland is going to be an enemy as well. Courland, can we trade with you? And no, I'm not going to give you any access. Because I don't like you, I don't trust you. Courland is a really small thing there. Allied to Poland. There's nothing more we can do here now. Okay. I think we're ready to go for the end turn here now. Objectives. These objectives are kinda easy to obtain. But we have to keep the game going until 1750. I have actually never finished a game of Empire. I mean, I like the beginning part of it, but there's a certain point where you have conquered most of Europe and stuff, and it just becomes silly. You can have Mughals coming into Spain and stuff like. I think that's unimmersive, and I don't play beyond points like that. But we can probably keep this going well into the 1740s or something before that stupid stuff starts happening. Okay, we can't recruit another ship, but we're doing one there. Let's just take the turn here, see what the other guys do. Okay, no, I'm not going to trade any stupid things like this. No, not at all. Not at all. Nope. Later on, if I think this is fun, I'm going to do a let's play with the late starting date as well. Sweden in the late. That's a very hard starting position, actually. No, I'm not trading nothing. Stupid. I'm not trading anything like this. Military alliance with the Poles. Not right now, thank you very much. Perhaps when the Russian war comes. Military alliance with the Russians, and he wants me to give him Ingria and Estonia. Ingria is where St. Petersburg is. It's like he's hard-coded to go for that. That's kind of something I like, really, because historically Russia, it's one of the historical agendas of Russia during this time. St. Petersburg and Constantinople, and they seem to be hard-coded into the game. Mughal military alliance, no, not at all. No thanks. I'm not going to mess with India. I have no interest there. None at all. Yeah, winter time. Lots of stuff happened there. Ancillary, Borman. I don't know who that is. It's probably one of our ministers. Okay, well, this guy. Treasury. Yeah, he can't be a treasurer. Anyway, so he's useless. New port emerges. Umeå. Okay, good. Going to make that into... I think we're going to just make it a fishery. New port emerges. Kronstadt. That's going to be... Do I want another trading port here? I think this area would benefit from that. I think this is a shipyard, yeah. Going to make that a trading port. Recruitment. Some recruitment going on here. Now we have these 3 regiments here. These guys. This is the backbone of our army now. Get them out here and continue recruiting as many of these as possible. Yeah, we can't recruit any more of these type units, so but we're going to start sending them south now, because the Danish war will start in 1 or 2 turns now. Construction reports. War declared. Lithuania versus the Ottomans. The Ottomans are kind of our friends still. Netherlands and Spain always happens. The Julian calendar. Holland has a really hard starting location. That's the Danish Navy. We can match it for sure. We have another coming here. 1 turn. Yeah, we can match it. I don't know if I'm going to actually play the naval battles. I'm kind of bad at them, but perhaps the first one, just for giggles. Are we recruiting? No, we're not. Militia, I don't really want that, so I'm going to continue spamming cavalry here. That's going to be a very cavalry-heavy army in there. Yeah, it is. What I kind of like about this game is that in the beginning here now it's very battles are won and lost by cavalry. Cavalry is really important, and as the game goes on, that shifts to infantry, just like in real life. You know, the long lines pounding each other, and as the game nears its closing, well, late game, it's artillery. It's very realistic and it's very balanced in this game, and I like that. Diplomacy also is, well, it's a love-hate type thing, because you can't read anything from this map. If the Ottomans are really green, that doesn't mean they love me. They can still attack me, so I have to kind of read from what they're doing and how they're doing it, what they're actually going to do, and it's kind of hard, but it's kind of fun as well. The Russians are going to now turning a bit. Well, they like us a bit more, but they're never going to leave us alone, because their agenda is to get St. Petersburg and probably this Baltic region, Livonia, Estonia here. And one of the other agendas, hard-coded, is actually that they want to go for Constantinople. So they are really, it's very historically accurate. And I like that, but diplomacy is really, you can't, nothing is 100% set. Now he's moving his army over there. That's okay. I should ship over infantry here, but not yet. I want to beat the Danes first. And to continue. Can't move that guy anymore. I wonder if I could beat the Norwegians with this. I think I bloody could. But I want more. Yeah, I think I could. But I'm not going to do it yet. I want these guys to join. Then we're going to do it. Oh, blimey. We wasted all our money already. We have crappy income. I don't think there's anything more we can do actually this turn. So 2 turns until the plug bayonet here. I want to go for this. This is what you have to go for. Yeah, they say this is the worst Total War, but it's not. It's the best. I like the scope of it. You have 3 maps or parts of the map. You have North America, Europe and India. It's massive. And it's fun. Austria and Great Britain have broken their alliance. We have recruited lots of stuff. We have constructed some stuff. Poland versus Austria, I like that. Prussia versus Austria, I like that too, because I like it when they fight it out on the continent and leave me alone. Now we're going to fix. We are going to finish our army here. Yeah, this is the army we'll invade Norway with. They have moved out their troops from there. And they're just sitting there. Move our new ship over here to Malmö. Let's take them out, have a look here. There's an army in there, but don't think they will pose any threat. Why do they move their troops there? They should be defending Copenhagen. Continue our recruitment. It's very important that we do our recruitment properly here. Send these guys south to Skåne. Really don't want to make any more cavalry here. That's going to take 1 turn. So militia, that's just crap. I'll take 2 militia regiments for now and disband them later on. I want to be safe on that side. We're going to do the same here, because you never know what these guys do. Anything to build? No, I don't want to make that if there's anything else I can do here. There's actually nothing to put my money on. What's our expenses here? Army upkeep. Income is going down because of all the recruitment and preparations for war. End the turn. The next turn here now we're going to attack Norway. We're just going to go in and surprise them. Military alliance with Poland. Do I want that? They're at war with like most everyone. I am going to refuse that. I might want to ally with Holland though. I haven't looked. Because they're a Protestant nation too. No, I don't want your alliance. Nope. Go away. The pirate faction. I think we're going to go at some point or other go and take out the pirate faction and get ourselves some nice colonies. Stupid nephew for Armfelt. And, +2 to morale in battles. Oh wow. Okay, now we're going to attack here. That's not going to be much of a battle now, is it? I'm actually going to send them into Gothenburg, Göteborg, to later on join up with the rest of the army. I don't think the Danes will go over here because we'll be beating their fleet and protecting this Öresund here. I'm going to do all the recruitments and stuff, and then we're going into battle. We're going to start the Great Northern War. Well, I want that. Wait, did I do the recruitment drive here? No, I didn't. Do we want more artillery? I think we need that because we have only one battery. Yeah, we have one battery. We need at least 1 or 2 more. I'm going to go for 6-pounder demi-cannon. I don't like those. I don't like the Saker side either. So I'm going to go for the 6-pounder here. Now we kind of need more cavalry to balance that army, I think. Yeah, at least 4 regiments per army, I think, is good enough. So we have these guys to move out now to get them south here. I think we can recruit some regular line now. No, recruitment. Can't do anything here because I've run out of money. Okay, now we're going to go for Norway. Just declare war and go in. Their allies, I don't have any. Let's see if someone joins now. Yes, the Russians joined, and Poland. That was unfortunate, but okay. Now we're going to... Okay, I've been having some crashes with the game during the battles, so I'm just going to save here. I'm going to pause the recording and see you on the battlefield. Well, I don't need to record this. Okay, here we are again. We're going to set up for this. That's Oslo down there, Christiania. And here we have our invincible army. Look at them. Yeah, these are the real Carolina troops. Oh yes, I like it. We still have our pikemen. We're going to disband these after the battle, I think, or at some point, because they're kind of outdated. First we're going to set up our invincible artillery here. Limber them. That's a good position for them. We want to defend them, so I'm just going to place those pikemen here on the side. Didn't we have 3 regiments of these? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Actually, I think the music is kind of loud here. And the effects and the speech and stuff will be kind of loud during the battles, I guess, but I kind of don't want to put it down because it's a part of it. Battles are supposed to be loud, aren't they? Now, all our infantry down here. On a nice line, kinda three deep. And the cavalry, we have only 2 with us. 2 regiments. Yeah, that's okay. Let's start here. Target the enemy. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, and I put in Darthmod you can actually put well, the fife and drum music. You can actually have national types of marching music that the regiments play when they march around. Let's not shoot right now. Let's beat those off first. Luckily I defended my artillery here with this very expendable melee unit. That's going to be the end of the cavalry, Danish cavalry unit there. Let's move the boys forward now. Ooh, lucky us. Listen to it. Come on, shut up with the trumpet. Yeah. So that's a Swedish marching song there. Why are they running? Stupid idiots. Okay. We have defended our fire. Well, and fire at that one. Oh, I like the sight of this. Where's the Dane? There it is. Let's just move forward. Swedish tactics were very, very aggressive. That's why they won. Very weird, aggressive battles. Poof. Kaboom. Good shot. Good shot, lads. Really awesome shot. The only drawback with that fife and drum music is that the enemy also plays the same, but okay, we can live with that. Come on, file on citizenry, eat some steel. Now look at the cavalry go here. Oh yes, straight into them. Come on, charge. What kind of charge is that? That's better. Eat them. Oh yes. That's nice. We don't have to totally annihilate the enemy here because it's a siege battle, so we're just going to have a bit of fun with them. Are they shattered? Yeah, they are. We don't need to overdo it actually. Let our muskets do some groundwork here and we go in with our cavalry. You're going to see me work with cavalry a lot. Don't think you can hear me over the shooting here. Come on. What's that then? Garrison provincial line. I think much of my voice is going to be drowned out by the firing here. Unfortunately, but also these clouds create bit of lag when I'm recording. The gunfire smoke. It's immersive, but it's creating a bit of lag. It's probably also the cause of some of my crashes. Are you guys working at it? What are you shooting? Oh god, shoot at that one. These guys are in serious trouble. Okay, they're going now. We're going to chase them down with our cavalry until they're shattered. In you go, lads. In you go. Why are you so slow? Idiots. Now they ruined the moment. Yeah, that's not going to work anymore, is it? Back you go, then. Let's work with our infantry here. Get the line up like that. Just really need to shatter them and the battle's going to be over. I just send my cavalry on these. Just because it's fun. Cavalry charges are fun. That was a good charge. Shatter them, please. Broken. Shattered. That's good enough. Now we're going to concentrate on the last. Oh god, don't shoot at your own boys here now. Come on, idiots. Those guys are in deep trouble now. Aren't they firing back? They're just standing there. Very demoralized. Yeah, they're going now. Yeah, let's end it here. Heroic, yeah, sure. Yeah, our heroic battle. There was nothing heroic about it. It was pretty standard. We did very, very well, I think. We conquered Norway very easily. Very, very good. We're not going to replenish that army at all. We are going straight for Denmark itself. Oh, I can't afford that now. Yeah, stupid me. I was building some crap. Now I can't afford that, and I really need that now. Is there anything I can cancel? Where did I build stuff? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good news, isn't it? But it's only 3 regiments, so I'm going to leave a small token army here. What are they? Infantry. militia crap units. I'm going to leave these 3, I guess. Nope, I'm going to leave. And some cavalry. I'm going to leave those to take care of these while I straight away move south, because I need to go for Copenhagen really ASAP here. We're going to also do the sea battle, but that's going to be in the next episode. I need to end it right here now, so thanks for watching this first one, and see you next time.